Now that you have learned more about Mexican history and culture, we're going to visit the neighborhoods where people live. We're driving by a low-income residential area on the outskirts of Mexico City. Every month, thousands of Mexicans come from the countryside to the city looking for work because they don't make a lot of money. Mexico City's low-income workers are often forced to find housing wherever they can. The houses are small cement buildings with metal roofs. New arrivals to Mexico City are often forced to live in shanty towns where homes are made out of cardboard, old wood, scraps of metal, and other leftovers. These areas usually lack electricity, plumbing, and even running water. Low-income workers usually work long hours but remain poor. They might work as maids, dishwashers, street vendors, or construction workers. In Mexico City, the poorest of the poor often live and work on the street, performing for tips or begging. Now, if you look out the right-hand side of the bus, you will see that we are passing by middle-class apartment buildings. You will see lots of these apartments and small homes around Mexico City because the Mexican middle class has grown enormously since the 1950s. Middle-class workers do many kinds of jobs in Mexico. They run small restaurants and businesses, or they work for the government or for a bank. They might even work as tour guides. In Mexico, some middle-class workers are able to afford luxuries like a car or an occasional vacation. Another luxury might be a cell phone, which can cost hundreds of dollars to purchase and $50 to $75 a month to use. Now we are driving in one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Mexico City, Polanco. Our wealthy citizens are famously rich. In Mexico City, many rich people work in politics. Other wealthy people make their money as large landowners and business owners. Some are doctors and lawyers. The upper class live the lifestyle of the rich and famous. They drive expensive cars, gather in exclusive cafes, and live in huge estates with guards, satellite dishes, and indoor pools. Many upper-class Mexicans live a life completely different from most Mexicans. They travel and study abroad and often speak several languages. They shop for some of the world's most exclusive brands right in their own neighborhoods. Life for the wealthy, however, is not without its problems. Hundreds of wealthy Mexicans are kidnapped each year, often at their workplaces or while driving expensive cars. As a result, the need for police security has increased dramatically in the last decade. At our third stop on the tour, we will learn about economic classes in Mexico City.